Farther down the line, there's good news that we're in for a pattern shift as we head into the weekend. You're going to notice it around the Bay Area, but the real big change is going to be for Southern California. So what's happened over the past several weeks is the jet stream has been pushed way up to the north and redirecting the storm track away from us. That shift is going to allow a storm system to drop down towards us, and we can track that by tracking the air in the upper levels of the atmosphere. And you're going to see this area in pink diving down the west coast towards us, a little swirl indicating the heart of that storm system that's going to be sending cooler temperatures and clouds into the Bay Area, but it's also going to be sending some light rain showers into Southern California. Now, this isn't going to last too long because you see the big bulge here in the lighter colors. That's a big hill of air in the atmosphere that's going to rebuild over the west coast. So this one chance of light rain showers for Southern California is the only chance of light rain showers that they're going to be seeing for the foreseeable future. So we'll hope that it amounts to enough to help with the fire threat, but not too much that they have to worry about any significant problems in terms of debris flows or mudslides. Let's talk about our weather. Before that pattern shift happens, it's still nice out there this evening. Beautiful sunset as we look from Treasure Island towards Alcatraz. We're seeing temperatures that are still in the 60s in most locations. 59 degrees in Livermore and San Francisco, close enough for January. Still in the mid 60s right now in San Jose and in Santa Rosa. We've got one more day of mild temperatures in store for us for afternoon highs, but it is going to be another chilly night tonight. Let's take a look at those forecast lows. Probably not quite as chilly as the past couple of nights. I think even the coldest spots in the North Bay are going to stay a little bit above freezing. 35 for Petaluma, 37 in Santa Rosa, down to a couple degrees above freezing for Fairfield and Antioch at 34 degrees, but more of a mix of 30s and 40s instead of the widespread 30s that we've had the past couple of nights. In San Jose, you're going to bottom out right around 40 degrees, and temperatures are going to warm back up. We're going to see some low 70s in the map by tomorrow afternoon. 72 degrees in Morgan Hill, 71 degrees in San Jose, more 60s than 70s, but mid to upper 60s on a widespread basis, even along the coast. That light offshore breeze delivering that warmer air to the coast, pushing temperatures up to a good 8-9 degrees above normal, and temperatures approaching 70 degrees in Santa Rosa and Healdsburg by tomorrow afternoon. The changes will be more noticeable by tomorrow night into Friday. Let's track the cloud cover from 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and we'll go through Friday and into Friday night. And while we're not seeing a lot here initially, in fact, we're not seeing anything because it has decided to not work. So that's not ideal. Let's talk about the lack of rain out of those clouds. We're not going to see any rain chances headed our way other than maybe just a couple of sprinkles here and there as the heart of that storm system dives through. And farther down the line, it's still not looking great. The 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center takes us into the first day of February, still showing drier than normal conditions. And the 8 to 14 day outlook, maybe not quite as dire, shifting that drier than normal signal a little bit farther away from us. But in terms of any atmospheric rivers or substantial rain chances, not headed our way over the course of at least the next 10 days or so. So air quality will be a concern tomorrow. We're going to see the same mix of good and moderate air quality that we had today, and it's not going to be as good on Friday. I think it's more going to be moderate across the board. Should see some improvement as that storm system kind of stirs around the lowest levels of the atmosphere as we head into the weekend. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and as we've been doing for the past several days, we only have to show one because there's not going to be too much difference between inland, bayside, and coastal temperatures. Well into the 60s tomorrow, some spots topping 70. We cool off a little bit Friday as the clouds roll in. We cool off more as we head into the weekend, but only to the upper 50s, which is where we're supposed to be this time of year. And then we're right back into the low 60s for the last days of January. Ryan?
All right, thanks, Paul.